How's it going, everybody? So today I want to have a video on window tinting, DIY window tinting. Now I'm gonna go TJ Hunt on this because you guys probably think that I've done this before, but no, I really have no idea what the hell I'm doing. I've never done any window tinting. So today we're gonna have a learning experience together. Some of you guys may know I own a Toyota Sienna. It's a 2006. I bought it like a year and a half ago or so for my mom so that she can drive. The window tint is absolutely terrible. You can see how it's all peeling up here on the driver's side window, and come around to the back over here. You can see that the back window is just absolutely just peeling up everywhere. It's terrible. So I got me like a 3 or a 4 foot by 10 foot sheet of tint. It's 35%, so we're gonna be putting 35% tint on this car today. I'm gonna start off with the driver's side window so that, you know, I can get rid of that because we can't even roll the window down without it like making all this weird noise and shit. So I want the driver's side window to be set, and then if I have enough tint, I'm gonna go ahead and get this back window done. So let's go ahead and get started. I brought out some tools. I got a heat gun so it can help me remove the tint that's on the vehicle right now. So I'm gonna put it on like a lower setting, see if I can get this tint off, and then if there's still some glue left over, I'm gonna use a razor blade and some Windex to try and get all that glue off. Let's just see what we can do. Sorry. Fuck your finger. Ow!
Oh, what happened?
Ow.
Oh,
I just burnt myself. Almost smashed the glass too.
You did.
Alright, there's a bunch of excess glue up there and shit. So let me go ahead and grab the Windex. Alright, so I just got a brand new razor and some off-brand Windex. And I'm just gonna spray like the upper line up here because there's a lot of excess glue up there, and same thing with down here. So I'm gonna use the razor blade to try and get all that glue off. And then I have to go find a microfiber towel so that I can dry it all off. I was watching a video, they said they want to make sure to get all up inside like the creases here because that's where most of the dirt lies. All that glue is coming right off. Why I know how to get so much glue off of windows is because I've gotten so many parking warning like stickers, those big ass orange stickers that get stuck on your window. I had to remove those so many times. Alright, so I got a brand new microfiber towel. I'm just cleaning it all off right now. Making sure to get all up in those corners. I want to clean the outside as well. Cool.
Nice. Just do it like that. Okay, bye.
Oh, we're done? All right. Hey, shittiest cut ever. Now I think we heat it up. Help me. There you go. Put it on there. Okay, guys, so I ended up just having to redo it, but it looks so much better. Are you okay? Watch out. Oh my god. Hitting people's mirrors and shit, jeez. So it still looks really bad. Like it almost looks like there's like a bunch of creases and stuff in there. I guess that was because we didn't really flatten out the piece before we took the little film off. So it was all like wrinkly and stuff before we put it on there, and that's why I think there's a bunch of creases in here. But there are no bubbles. The bottom seems to be doing okay. There's a little bit right there. It might eventually start coming up from the bottom here, but it looks way better than it did. It's pretty dark. It's not too dark, you know. It's just a minivan, so we're not trying to get pulled over for the darkest tint. But, you know, 35% will get the job done. We'll have the sun all over you, stuff like that. Now we're gonna go ahead and get started on the rear window while this one cures. I don't really want to put the window down yet because I don't want to fuck it all up. So we are gonna get started on the rear window. I feel like there's gonna be a ton of glue to remove from this window. And I don't think we're gonna have time to get to the passenger window because we just used pretty much the passenger window's tint on the front one because we fucked up. We had to redo it. Yeah, this is gonna be a lot more difficult because we can't cut it from the outside of the vehicle mainly because on the inside we have this curve here, and on the outside there's the windshield wiper, and it doesn't have that curve that we need on the inside. So we're gonna see what we can do. We're gonna go ahead and start peeling this one off. Heat gun on there. Oh, forgot the rear windows are harder because they have these heat lines, but whatever, we'll give it a try. All right, let's get started. That glue smells like ass. So on the rear window here, it's gonna be way more time consuming because it has these heat lines, and a lot of the glue from the old tint is stuck in these heat lines. I have to go on every single line and kind of get in there with my blade so I can get all of this glue out. Oh yeah. All right, so it's been like 30 minutes and I got like half of the window done so far. I'm about to get freaking carpal tunnel in my hand, but I guess it's worth it. Hopefully I can do this. I've never done this before, like I said earlier, so it's probably gonna look like shit, but it'll look a lot better than before. I'm just gonna keep on getting my carpal tunnel in my hand. Keep trying to get off that first layer that's in there. Hopefully over here will be a little bit easier, but we'll see. Hopefully I can get the rest of that off within the next half an hour or so, and then finally start applying the new tint, which is gonna be a new pain in my ass. So let's continue. Okay, so I got the window cleaned off of the old tint as much as I can. It was a huge pain in the ass because of these heat lines. As you can see, it's not perfect. There's still some old like tint film in between the lines, and I'm just kind of fed up with it, and there's really nothing else I can do. I don't really have the right tools to go ahead and finish it off like perfectly. So I'm gonna go ahead and lay down the new tint and just hopefully, you know, the only goal I'm going for is so that it was looking better than the old tint, and so that we could at least see out of it. I'm gonna wet everything up right here. Go ahead and wet that up and lay it down and start cutting. Hopefully we can do a good job with the cutting and then go from there. The worst tint job in the world. Okay, so I don't really know if the rear window looks any better than it did. No, I'm just kidding. It actually looks a lot better than it did, but there are so many spots where I fucked up on. I am terrible at doing the rear window, so I'm most likely gonna have a professional do the rear window. I just wanna get the passenger side window done and the driver's side passenger window done as well. Yeah, as you can see on the inside, there are tons of ripples. I mean, you can see it way more on the outside, all the ripples and stuff like that, but at least we can see out of the window a little bit better than we did in the last one. So I'll put like a comparison from how it looked to how it looks now, and you guys can be the judge of that. But I'm sure we could all come to the conclusion that I suck at tinting. But the driver's side window came out really nice. I'm liking it, so I think I'll be able to do the other passenger windows just as good as I did this one. It looks way better than it did. I'll do a comparison to this one as well. Alright guys, so we're finishing up the tint for today. I might have another vlog in the future doing some more tint for this car, because I still have to tint this window right here on the side, the driver's side passenger, and the front passenger over here. I have to tint this over here too. As you can see, that's tinted and that's not. You can see right through there. You can't really see through there that much. So I have to tint this window and this window on the other side, and everything else came out okay. I mean, the rear window I'm probably gonna get done by a professional because I cannot tint for shit. Anyway, now that we're done with the tint, I wanna go over with you guys. Thank you, train. All right, so before it gets dark here, I got something a little special I wanna share with you guys. If you guys are familiar with any other G35 channels, then you guys have probably heard of a channel called Torque TV. He's a super cool dude, makes some pretty awesome videos. Anyway, he actually recently hit me up yesterday on Instagram, and he was like, yo dude, I'm coming to Florida, we should definitely collab soon. What's really cool is he's actually like right in my area, so he's like 5-10 minutes away. We're gonna do some little vlogging and check out some cars, and hopefully there's some other crazy shit that's going on out there. So if you guys know him, that's awesome. If you don't, go check him out. His channel will be right here. I'm gonna be collaborating with him tonight, so that'll be awesome. I'll see you guys in a little bit.